other discussion? Roll call vote. There was a motion to appoint John O'Byrne to a 4-year term on the Asset Management Commission. The motion was by Mrs. Nangle, seconded by Mrs. O'Hara and Mr. Zelinski. Now we have the roll call.
Mrs. Vadenais?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara? Mr. Osier?
Yes.
Mr. Zelinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vadenais?
Yes. Next item is Economic Development Commission, appointment by the Town Administrator with Town Council approval.
Mr. President, I offer the name of Christopher Cinieri of Mechanic Street.
With the recommendation from the Administrator, is there a motion to approve Chris Sineri to the Economic Development Commission? His appointment without approval. Motion by Mrs. Zelinski, is there a second? Second by Mrs. O'Hara. Any other discussion? Roll call vote.
Mrs. Vadenais?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Osier?
Yes.
Mr. Zelinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vadenais?
Yes. Next item is Senior Citizen Commission. Mrs. O'Hara, do we have any names?
No. Well, we have some names, but we're waiting for a larger list to come in before we consider it. And at this time, I'd like to rename this commission to be for the community task force, community center.
Can you restate that again?
I'd like to rename this commission, one to study the possibility to have a community center as opposed to just for senior citizens.
Okay, then we're going to have to do a new resolution because we passed a resolution creating a Senior Citizens Advisory Committee.
Oh, well, we can do it
That's what
today.
we
we'll do
created,
it next time.
and its role was...
I realize what the role is, Mr. Vadenais, but it brought to my attention that they feel for the betterment of the community, it should be changed, therefore I'm bringing it up.
The role of that committee, Mrs. O'Hara, if you remember, was to provide advice for and potential projects for services, programs, policies, activities, and facilities. And I know the 2 letters that we got, they're looking to be on a Senior Center Commission, which is not what we created.
We're going to do it that way, but it was my intention to go to be something with a little variance, and I'm more than willing to work on all that. Gary, could you comment on this, please?
I defer to the President as to the process, but clearly, I think the ultimate goal should be that we look at a community center that includes seniors and other community groups to make it truly a whole community interest development. If there's need to restate the resolution, I'd encourage that. If not, then we can work with what you have. But if we need to restate the resolution to make it clear, then I'd advocate for that.
Right now, it's not the main focus of it. It's one of the focuses of it, but it's not the main focus, and it's really geared toward senior citizens.
I think the reaction that we've received, frankly, would encourage that we revisit that to define it more as a community focus as opposed to just one group.
Do you amend the resolution, David, or do you rewrite it?
Can I work on it and give you one or the other next meeting?
Absolutely.
So we'll put that on the agenda then for the 15th. Next item, discussion by council vote or other action on accessing meetings from home, live stream via the web, tape meetings, Foxgate with public access. Mr. Osier?
So we were just waiting on, find out if there's going to be a budget.
Mr. Johnson was still trying to put together a budget.
Yeah,
So that's what we're waiting on. New business, discussion by council vote or other action on request to remove penalties from excise tax on Morgan Williams. She is there.
I wrote some things on how I need to read this. I'm going to stay organized. Public speaking is not my forte, so please bear with me as I try to read this aloud. My name is Morgan Williams. I'm from Barnwell. My inquiry this evening is to have the penalties removed from my tax bill listed under my maiden name, Morgan Sylvia. Last month, I received a letter from the DMV stating I owed excise tax in North Smithfield. Very confused as to what this was for, I spoke to the North Smithfield tax office, and I spoke to Toyota, the holder of my lease, and investigated the situation further. I'd spent almost 10 years, and I was honestly unsure what car I even owned at that point, so I had to do some digging. It's actually really hard to find paperwork sometimes from 10 years ago. Part of these taxes are from a plate that had not been properly canceled when the new registration was created by the dealership. I completely understand that this does not matter, and I'm taking responsibility for the bill. I am here today to plead my case and hope that you understand that it was never a case of me avoiding payment, but rather of being in the dark that the bill existed. To date, I have never had any issues renewing my license or registering my vehicles, or any red flag notifying me of back taxes due. The tax office in North Smithfield let me know that they have notated on my record that I never received the bills and that they came back to their office undeliverable. If I was aware there was a bill out there, I would have never allowed it to accrue almost a decade worth of penalties. I'm willing to pay the $13.90 immediately because I understand that I'm responsible for this tax bill. My husband and I work extremely hard. We both work full-time. We have 2 children, ages 5 and 10. I'm in school and finally graduating in December with my bachelor's degree. The total amount due is more than our monthly mortgage payment. I'm just asking to have the overwhelming amount of penalties removed so that I can get past this. I greatly appreciate you taking my time to listen to this.
I just want to reply to Ms. Williams. Is it Ms. Williams? I just want to clarify that there was an address change, and the only bill that came back to the town of Smithfield was 2012's bill. So 2010 and 11 went to the address that we had on file. It is the responsibility of the taxpayer to notify us of address changes. It's actually state law that says failure by the collector to send or failure by the taxpayer to receive a notice shall not excuse the non-payment of the tax or affect its validity of any proceedings for the collection of the tax. I did get her lease, a copy of her lease stating that she did lease a vehicle from Massachusetts on 9/4/2010.
I moved to Massachusetts in 2010.
Correct. And it does not say anything about trading in the Toyota that she had registered with us.
I moved to Massachusetts, so I had to get new plates. So the new car had Massachusetts plates, and I have on here the excise taxes that I paid in 2010 through 2013 to Massachusetts. So in my defense, I was paying excise taxes in the town that I was residing, and like I'm saying, I'm not trying to get out of the bills. I plan on paying them. I'm just asking.
Was it a different vehicle, Ms. Williams?
It was
A different vehicle, correct?
Correct. It was a different
Okay.
vehicle.
So
Yes.
the vehicle that you had with us,
Yes.
the plates, what happened to that vehicle?
I traded it in for that
Correct.
for.
And the Massachusetts dealership was supposed to return those plates to the state of Rhode Island, am I right?
That's correct.
Okay, so, with that being said, I propose to waive the penalty for 2012, considering that we did receive the mail back undeliverable. And I'm going to state that it's not our job or our responsibility to keep track of when people move. It's the responsibility of the taxpayer to let us know at all times where they move to, number one. Number two, I would like to propose and recommend to reduce her 2011 penalty by a quarter, which would take her to the point where she leased the car in Massachusetts, which was September of 2010. So with that being said, I want to propose to reduce 1/4 of 2011 taxes and the whole penalty on 2012. That is my proposal, Council.
So what would the number be, 20
All right.
of us?
number of what it was on 3/27. Every day goes up, so I'm gonna give you an estimate. Okay, so on 2012, the penalties was $300.14. And if I take
So you're
a,
saying go to zero and
right,
waive that?
waive the penalties only.
Okay.
And on 2011, reduce it by a quarter, which is reduce it by $107.62. And again, when I get to the office tomorrow, I have exact numbers, it'll be a little bit more as the penalties increase daily. So I just want the permission from the council to take that into effect if it's a little more than what I'm proposing today. But with the same recommendation, the whole.
I actually have a question. I'm sorry. Is it normal for people to be able to continue to register their vehicles and renew their licenses if they have taxes that are due?
You renewed it on 10/27. I have records of that too.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying that I never knew that the bill existed until I recently got a letter from the DMV saying that I had taxes. I never knew that I had that. That's just what I'm saying. I understand. Like I'm from Maryland. Then my whole life we lived in Massachusetts for a very short amount of time. I'm trying. I hope you also understand how terrifying it is that I came out here tonight.
Can I answer that?
Trying so hard.
Okay, can I answer that? Okay, the reason why the DMV has sent out letters is because now they are not going to be sending out registration renewals. So what they did is they took everybody's blocks that had all municipalities and they sent out massive letters last month. So people that probably forgot, didn't get blocks, whatever, but you did remove that registration on 10/27 of 09. That took you to 10/27/11, which is the bill of 2012, when it expires by itself.
And I understand
So
that
you
the plates
didn't-
were active until they expired, and like I said, still willing to pay.
So you
just
weren't,
asking
so
for the
the
penalties.
answer why it wasn't, why they allowed you to register was correct. It was fine at that time. You registered it in 2000, you renewed the registration in 2009 for 2 years.
No, I'm talking about every vehicle I've owned since then. I've owned many vehicles. I live in Rhode Island.
Because
I
you just, they're catching up with you.
Okay.
That's the only answer I have.
But
DMV has a
that's
better
what I'm saying.
system.
As my defense,
Again,
I would have
in
done
our
it
defense,
10 years
It's
ago
the
if I knew it was there.
responsibility of the taxpayers.
Yes, I
How long have you
understand that.
lived and had excise tax? I mean, it's just like a credit card bill.
Right, and at 22 years old, the time that this came up, that was probably my first excise tax payment ever. Because
And
previously
I'm
I
not
was
being
in-
disrespectful, but I have
know.
many people come
Yes.
to me with situations just like yours, and Rhode Island law states it's your responsibility.
I'm just saying that I would have never allowed it to accrue 10 years worth of interest.
It's 10 years.
It's almost 10 years. It's 2019, so we're at 8 years, I'm sorry, 9 years.
Recommendation of the finance director. In essence, you would be reduced to about 2268 with the recommendation that the finance director wants to waive the penalty from 2012 and quarter of the penalty from 2011. Your motion?
I'll make a motion, Mr. President, to allow the town finance director to solidify the amount. I'm in agreement that the 2012 tax penalty should be waived, and I'm in agreement with the 2011, the amount of $430.49 should be abated by roughly 25%. Is that correct?
That's correct. It
Finance
would be a
director?
quarter. It would be from the moment she leased the car in Massachusetts.
Okay.
And she said, I have no reason not to believe her that she traded in the car, but the dealership just did not mail her back the plate. Unfortunately, that happens all the time. I hear this all
I know better now.
the time. Either people's cars get totaled and they take the plate with the car, never to be seen again. People forget them in their trunks, in their garages, they move out of state. I hear it all. And it's all true stories, but
And like I said, I like would be willing to pay it tonight when I got home online. The penalties is really tough for me that's why I'm here tonight.
Roughly ballpark as I'm rounding up, and I'm not the finance director, so in essence, there's roughly $400 that's been removed So it's probably a nice night, well spent for $400. Listen to us work our way through all the other things. So I just made that motion with the finance director's recommendation, again, that the 2012 penalty of $300.14 will be waived, and the penalty on the 2011 bill, which was $430.49, be reduced by 25%. But that's a motion.
There's a motion, is there a second? Second by Mrs. Bonneville. Any other discussion? That's enough to be about 2268.
And I'll get a better number in the morning once I see what's been approved in interest. And I'll reach out to Ms. Williams.
Yeah, tonight, but don't add another day.
No, I won't. I mean, I'll take that into consideration. As soon as I get it on this tomorrow morning, I'll call the
There's a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Roll call vote.
Mrs. Bonneville?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Oshia?
Yes.
Mr. Zalinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vadenais?
Yes. Next item is discussion by council vote or other action on resignation from Parks and Rec Commission. Mr. Nangle. We all have a letter addressed to Mr. Griffin from Mr. Nangle stating his reasons for resignation. No one likes to see, Bill works really hard, does a lot of stuff for the town, but really likes to see people that work hard for us leave. You can move back sometimes. I would make a motion that we accept the letter of resignation. Is there a second? Second. Second by Mr. Osier. Any discussion, I would ask that we also send a letter thanking him for his years of service, dedication.
Dialogue, Mrs. President?
Come on, do you really have to accept it? You know, I know he's doing this and I know why he's doing it, but in accepting it, I just feel that, if he turned around tomorrow and said, come back, I want him to know that I don't want to accept that he's been committed to the children in projects in this town. So in my heart, I'm just not taking that letter. I want to put it on the record.
I'd like to echo Councilor O'Hara, out of deep respect for Mr. Nangle and the contributions that he's made. It's a terrible, tremendous loss for this town, for Mr. Nangle. I respect it. I would rather not see it before us, and I think I was just saying, I don't want to vote to accept it, but it's his will. That's what he wants. So I'm gonna.
I met with Mr. Nangle for 4 hours. And there were other issues that are not in this letter that are factoring into his decision. And family is one of those things.
Okay.
You have to,
Okay, and I'll
you have
take
to
it back.
respect that.
Okay.
All right, but
I've said
for the
it.
record, I'm doing it.
Any other discussion?
But we're gonna get some, yes?
Yes, I know.
Call vote.
Mrs. Bonneville?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Oshia?
Yes.
Mr. Zalinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vadenais?
Yes. Next item, discussion by council voter action on payment of bill to Easton Architects LLP in regards to the Forestdale Schoolhouse restoration and renovation. Renovations Association. Mr. Yagowski.
Yes, Mr. President, it is my recommendation that we, that the council approve the invoice for the services provided on the schoolhouse. I'm sorry, I can't open the document now to get you the number, but as stated on the pictures.
It's
So is there-
$2,080.
Is there a motion?
Yeah, 2,000.
Is there a motion to approve invoice number 1820-1R dated 3/7/2019 to Easton Architects LLP in the amount of $2,080?
So moved, Mr. President.
Second.
Motion by Mrs. Zelinski, seconded by Mrs. O'Hara. Any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Bottomoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Ogier?
Yes.
Mr. Zalinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vadenais?
Yes. Next item, discussion by council vote or other action on parking on Providence Pike. I asked that to be put on here. I'm sure all of you have driven down Providence Pike when there is an event going on at a turf field, and everyone is parking on the side of, the east side of Providence Pike. I would like to see us, either if we have to go through the state or we need to pursue no parking on the east side. There's already no parking on the west side. I would look to see that we have no parking on the east side of Providence Pike from 1938 Providence Pike only to the intersection of Ringo Road.
That's the council's pleasure. I'll make that request to the state traffic commission.
The reality is, all those people park on the side of the road. To me, it creates traffic hazard, safety hazard for people that are walking between the car. Someone's already been hit. You and I have already been named on a couple of lawsuits on that. And the reality is, there's 430 parking spaces available in these parking lots. 164 right here at this school, 163 at the high school, 108 at the middle school. There's adequate parking in. The ironic thing is, this is an athletic event. We can't walk to the field. So that would be my request that we pursue that. I think we, sooner rather than later.